Boxing is full of unforgettable moments. The roar of the crowd, the smack of gloves, and the legends who've shaped the sport.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep.
Fighters like Ali, Tyson, and Calzaghe didn't just win fights, they changed the game forever. What made them stand out wasn't just strength, speed, or smarts in the ring. It was that one defining trait, the unique spark that ignited their greatness and set them apart. In this video, we've chosen 10 boxing greats and, in our opinion, picked out the one skill that made each of them truly exceptional. Without ranking them in any specific order, let's dive right in. Manny Pacquiao, a true legend of the Philippines, is synonymous with explosive hand speed, clever use of angles, relentless offense, and unmatched technical skills. And you have a boxer who dominated the ring like no other. But if I had to describe Pacquiao in one word, it would be versatility. His ability to excel across multiple weight classes is nothing short of extraordinary. Pacquiao claimed titles in 8 different divisions, starting at flyweight, 112 pounds, and climbing the only boxer in 4 decades, 2010 and 2020 personified. Muhamad Ali possessed a nearly unmatched blend of speed, agility, and tactical genius. His lightning-fast and pinpoint-accurate jab was a weapon of precision, keeping opponents at bay while setting up devastating combinations. His reflexes were nothing short of extraordinary, allowing him to predict and evade punches with an almost supernatural grace. But what truly set Ali apart was his revolutionary footwork. He embodied his own famous mantra, "Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee." He redefined what it meant to be a heavyweight, moving with the elegance and speed of a fighter many weight classes lighter. His quick, graceful footwork, paired with rapid-fire combinations, made him nearly impossible to pin down. Ali was a master strategist, adept at tailoring his approach to each opponent and unbalancing them with his sharp mind and legendary psychological warfare. Together, these qualities didn't just make Ali a dominant force, they made him the greatest. The pride of Wales, Joe Calzaghe, more than an undefeated record, he redefined boxing brilliance. When we hear his name, the first thought is often his retirement as an undefeated champion. But Calzaghe's career was about much more than that. Known for his lightning-fast hands and rapid-fire combinations, he overwhelmed opponents with punches so quick and precise, they often couldn't find a way to counter. His exceptional footwork and relentless work rate were the hallmarks of his fights. But what truly set him apart was his adaptability. In 2003, he suffered a broken hand, an injury that marked the beginning of chronic issues throughout his career. Despite these setbacks, Calzaghe consistently fought at an elite level. Even in moments of adversity, when he was knocked down or appeared to be losing, he demonstrated an uncanny ability to adapt mid-fight. By adjusting to his opponent's style and exploiting their weaknesses, he cemented himself as one of boxing's greats. Adaptability wasn't just his strength, it was his pathway to glory, ensuring his place among the legends of the sport.
The red corner, wearing the solid black trunks and weighing 218 1/4 pounds, originally from the streets of Brooklyn. He passed through the hometown of the late great trainer of champions Customado, Catskill, New York, and he now lives in North New Jersey. His professional record, 34 consecutive victories with 30 knockouts, including 26 KOs in 5 rounds or less, and 15 in the first round alone. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undisputed, the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, a name that still echoes with raw power and terrifying ferocity. While his knockouts are etched in boxing history and his power was undeniable, it wasn't just brute strength that made him a legend. Tyson, often giving away height and reach, mastered the peekaboo style. This wasn't just a guard, it was a weapon. His constant, unpredictable head movement, coupled with lightning-fast slips and counters, allowed him to close the distance and unleash devastating hooks and uppercuts. He turned a disadvantage into a deadly advantage. For Tyson, it wasn't simply power, it was head movement mastery that made him truly exceptional.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, wearing red and weighing 250 pounds, this 1968 Olympic gold medalist has a professional record of 72 victories against 4 losses. 67 of those victories have come by way of knockouts, and his KO to win ratio is the greatest in heavyweight history. And tonight, he comes into this ring looking to add his name to another page of heavyweight history. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from Houston, Texas, the challenger, the former heavyweight champion of the world, Big George Foreman.
During an era defined by fearsome heavyweights, none struck Foreman. Known as the most formidable puncher of his time, Foreman possessed astonishing, almost otherworldly power. His ability to deliver bone-crushing knockouts was legendary. Opponents often said his punches felt like being hit by a Mack truck. In a division filled with heavy hitters, Foreman's raw strength remained unmatched, a gift that elevated him above the rest. While knockout power can be honed through practice, Foreman's sheer force was a natural-born talent. This innate ability allowed him, at the age of 45, to defy the odds and deliver a dramatic knockout to Michael Moore, a man 19 years his junior, during their historic fight in 1994. Foreman's legacy is one of unrivaled dominance and perseverance. Rest in peace, Big George. Roy Jones Jr., Captain Hook, defied the very limits of what a boxer could be. While many called him complete, his true, unique spark was his breathtaking, almost supernatural explosiveness. It wasn't just speed or power, it was the fusion of both, delivered with pinpoint precision, creating an overwhelming force. He moved with an ethereal grace, embodying the very essence of untouchability. As the lyrics say, can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. He seemed impervious, mentally and physically, his resolve unshaken, his momentum unstoppable. That explosive fusion of speed, power, and precision, an almost divine gift, is what truly set Roy Jones Jr. apart, cementing his place as one of boxing's most extraordinary talents. Master of evasion, sculpted a career on the art of not getting hit. While his defensive mastery, the shoulder roll, and his uncanny timing were undeniable, his true unique spark resided in his unparalleled ring IQ. It wasn't just about avoiding punches, it was about dissecting an opponent's mind, anticipating their every move, and exploiting vulnerabilities with surgical precision. He possessed an almost preternatural ability to adapt mid-fight, transforming the ring into a chessboard where he was always several moves ahead. This strategic genius, combined with his defensive brilliance, turned every bout into a calculated masterpiece, a testament to his unmatched intellectual dominance in the ring. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. wasn't just a champion, he was the embodiment of Mexican boxing's legendary resilience. While his multiple world titles and pound-for-pound recognition speak volumes, his true unique spark lay in his unyielding pressure. It wasn't merely aggression, it was a relentless, suffocating force that broke opponents both physically and mentally. He turned the ring into a crucible, forging a legendary 90-fight unbeaten streak with 69 knockouts through sheer unwavering pressure. He cut off the ring with masterful precision, his body punches like a relentless tide, wearing down even the most formidable adversaries. This wasn't just a fighting style, it was a testament to his unbreakable spirit, a force of will that transformed pressure into an art form, cementing his status as a boxing icon. Hamed wasn't just a boxer, he was a theatrical disruptor, a whirlwind of controlled chaos. While his speed and agility were undeniable, his true, unique spark was his calculated unpredictability. It wasn't merely about throwing punches from odd angles. It was about dismantling the very structure of boxing convention. He weaponized the unexpected, using exaggerated head movements and feints to create a disorienting spectacle, a dance of deception that left opponents bewildered. Hamed's refusal to adhere to traditional guard positions wasn't reckless. It was a calculated gamble, a display of supreme confidence in his reflexes and agility. He transformed the ring into a stage, where every move was a performance, a calculated act of defiance against boxing orthodoxy. This unpredictable brilliance, this ability to turn boxing into an art of illusion, is what cemented his legendary status, a fighter who redefined the very boundaries of the sport. Roberto Manos de Piedra. Duran wasn't just a fighter, he was a force of nature unleashed in close quarters. While his hands of stone are legendary, his true unique spark was his suffocating infighting mastery. It wasn't merely about throwing punches inside. It was about transforming the ring into a claustrophobic battleground where he reigned supreme. Duran possessed an almost primal ability to smother opponents, trapping them in a vortex of relentless combinations. He slipped inside with a predatory grace, his punches a brutal symphony of power and precision, targeting the body with devastating effect. He didn't just break opponents physically, he shattered their will, turning their own guard into a prison. This suffocating dominance, this ability to turn close combat into an art of attrition, is what cemented Duran's place as a legend, a master of a brutal, beautiful dance of destruction. We've reached the end of this video, and we hope you enjoyed it. Let us know your thoughts, whether you agree, disagree, or have something to add. If you could take a moment to like, comment, and share, it would mean the world to us. It's a small action that makes a big difference, helping this channel grow and reach more amazing viewers like you. Until next time, thank you for watching.